All right, guys, here we go. Welcome to the stepladder finals of the Sunday night sweeper here at Northwest Lanes. We have Jeremy Ciccone versus Tyler Ring in the first round. Are bowling tonight on Chameleon, 2025 Chameleon at that. We did have 22 people come out to bowl tonight. So thank you guys for coming out. Got a lot of stuff going on around town, so it's nice to see us get 22. So we're good there. This was the last last night sweeper before the finals. So we'll see how this goes. We do have, like I said, Jeremy and Tyler bowling now. The winner of which will then bowl Keenan Jones. The winner of that will bowl Andrew Baker, and the winner of that will bowl Nolan White. And now we got Wayne. Tyler stepping up. So again, like I said, we did have 22. Nolan White was the high qualifier at 7:09 today. Second place was 6:24. So Nolan was 85 pins ahead of the field.
Nolan absolutely killed it. I mean,
Yes, he won
that,
mystery doubles. He won first. He won all 3 game jackpots. I think
yeah,
he had the highest game 2 of the 3 games. The third game, the only 2 people that beat him, I think, were just people that
yeah.
didn't
Two
get
people did
jackpot.
beat him third game, but they weren't in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a repeat performance of what Tyler Ring did last week with
Hmm. Yeah,
it,
pair to
it just
pair, they definitely shifted quite a bit tonight. I think because it's 41 feet, you could play pretty much anywhere. And so I
yeah.
think a lot of people were. I mean, Nolan was throwing urethane. I think he was one of the only people throwing urethane, and he had it. He had
Was,
like 4 boards of misroom.
and wasn't he the one down there complaining about it too?
Maybe he was complaining during King of the Hill because he said Evan tore his lane up. Because Evan was throwing a really big ball, which really tore the fronts up. So it really didn't allow urethane to work as well
Uh,
as it had been working.
I knew he was down there complaining about something. I thought he was complaining about urethane, and then turned
Yeah,
around and
he
looked and
was.
watching him throwing urethane.
Yep. Because that's what Evan was saying is that Evan bowled a regional yesterday on a 45-foot pattern. He had 6 bags and realized he didn't need urethane on 45 feet. So then he came here, didn't know what the pattern was, and realized he needed urethane. Said if he had urethane, he probably would have shot well over 6. But it is what it is. Yeah, I think I watched him throw a Motive Forge up like 5, so it just really tore the front part of the lane up. But Jeremy getting a strike there.
This is a guy though. No matter what bowling ball he's throwing, he's dangerous.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's snuck in the cut the first two. I mean, he wasn't the cut line, but
He was 1 pin
he was
ahead.
one pin above the cut line
Yeah,
for qualifying, and then
qualifying. Yep. Which actually I didn't mention that.
one pin above the cut for King of the Hill.
Yep.
Um, so yeah, you don't. This is a guy that's dangerous. You don't want to keep him around too long.
Hmm.
Um,
Yep. But yeah, he 562. Cut was 561. Donald Hudson and Chad Morris were the cut. Um, Obviously, moving on into here, we'll see what Tyler's able to do. Tyler was actually 581, so he was 7. So yeah, you had the top 3 moved on, and then 7 and 8 from qualifying. It's a little
like
last
here.
week. Wasn't it like the top 5 from qualifying or top 6, something like that, where the five five
Yeah, all the
yeah
top five were the top five. Or
yeah
no, yeah,
yeah no top 5 of qualifying were the top people who made it through King of the Hill also.
right.
Yeah, I don't even think the order changed it or something like that. It was basically the same.
We've had that happen a couple times during the day sweeper. We had one where top three in qualifying, and then they were the semifinals as well. Daniel
Yeah.
Gross.
Hmm. Be here a while, so pull up, watch this. 'Cause we still have 3 matches after this. Difference though this
Okay.
week is I don't think the lanes are quite broke down like they were last week. That's what Evan was saying is they basically almost turned them into house last week the way Dave Metter's throwing urethane just gave them all the hold in the world.
Yeah, yeah, that was a lot of people complained about it, but yeah, last week created a blessing. He created a blessing for these guys on this pair. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, like Evan was talking about, just created a bunch of hold for them and created a bunch of room. That's not going to be the case this week.
Yeah. And you can already see Tyler struggling to get it there. I mean, it's just interesting pattern, which they all are. Speaking of the pattern, we are bowling on Chameleon. You can see here, 41 feet, 2.6 to 1, 33 units of oil. We'll pull that back up after he throws this shot so you guys can get a better look at it again.
Yeah, it's 2.61, 6 to 1 on the right. I think it was
Yeah,
2
it's
point, a little less than that on the
2.2 on
left.
the left. Yeah,
2.2 on the
which
left.
I mean, I don't think we don't have any lefties in the. I think we only had one lefty in the building for the day, didn't we?
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, Jeremy seems like he figured it out. So,
And that's what it's going to be on this pair. We always talk about, this one sat coming off of
yep,
eye on
let's
that
get
one. As
that
soon as
one
we
up.
say that,
Well, you guys are out there. Why don't you go ahead and share those around? I'm about to do the same.
yeah, hit that thumbs up button or the like button. Over on TikTok, the follow button. YouTube, do us a favor, like, comment, subscribe.
Tyler stepping up here. Jeremy's got a pretty sizable lead, so Tyler's really going to need to figure something out here, or Jeremy's going to really need to start to. Yeah, Tyler's going to need a lot of help from Jeremy at this stage.
I don't think he's going to get that help. I think
Mm-mm.
Tyler,
Especially now that he knows he pretty much just needs to stay clean. He's not going to make any. I don't see him making too many major mistakes.
yeah, you can see the demeanor on Tyler. He don't think he's going to get that help either. Good
There you
shot
go.
there.
Better shot. Do that a few more times. Maybe you'll get some luck. But yeah, I mean, like Jeremy's still got 267 on paper.
Ooh,
Well, we say that. Second, we say that. Welcome, guys. Anybody, if you had put a chat into the chat box, I'm not sure that that came through. So if you had said anything up to this point, let us know. May not have seen it. Looks like our chat box wasn't updating quite right, but it seems to be good now. He's trying to take our camera out. It wiggled down there.
he still has 241 on paper.
Yep. Uh,
Tyler
213
and
for
213
Tyler.
for
Yeah.
Tyler.
So 28 pin lead.
One. Oh,
Nope.
wow.
That took off too.
Good
See,
shot.
that's the
That
thing.
thing took off on him.
You miss a little in and it can fly, especially, I mean, depending on what angle you're trying to play, it really gets interesting. right, let's see if Tyler's able to pick up a strike here. That'd be really. Oh, he didn't like it. Oh, did he get away with it? Oh no! He almost pulled it off. See again, the winner here is
Winner here is going to face Keenan Jones.
Keenan. Yep.
Keenan's first time he's bowled one of our sweepers down here.
Yep. High qualifier was Nolan Connor. He ran away with it. We had mentioned that earlier. It's Nolan with a 709. Second place was 624. He
Hey,
80.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, 85 ahead of everybody else.
Oh, another good shot, just not quite finishing. Hey, Connor, buddy, I think I got a puffball and a chamois of yours here left behind.
Don't do that. There it
Well,
is.
where's where's the
Where's this
710 when you need it?
7 pin?
It have made it.
Right, we'll see now here. See what Tyler's now down to 22. He's down to 82. So at that,
He's going to need
he's going to need
a
two or
couple of
three
bad misses.
opens. Yeah, he's going to need 2 opens here. I think 2 out of the last 3.
Another
That
good one
is
from Jeremy.
not going to do it. So that is 51,
Now he just needs
61, 81. Yeah, I think he just needs a little bit of count. Even if he opens the next
he's
2
going to need a
frames.
mark somewhere.
Yeah.
A mark.
16. Yeah, he just needs any mark there. Okay, Connor.
Well, that's no
This isn't a
guaranteed mark.
guaranteed, especially on this pattern. That'll do it though. So Jeremy Saccone will be moving on. He's got 71, so all he's going to need, even if Tyler strikes out, he'll only need 6 pins. No, that looks perfect, easy now.
Yeah.
Again, those 2, he missed it way left on 7th frame and almost got away with it and struck there. Then threw a great shot in the 8th frame. Could have been a very different ball game if he got a little bit of carry there. But that's the case always. If it carried, that would have done great.
Earlier today, guys, we did want to bring this up and see what your guys' thoughts on it are. We gave away a EJ Tackett special edition. He's going to make Jeremy throw those 6 pins now.
Yes.
We gave away the white Jackal, the EXJ, the special edition EJ Tackett ball. Our question between ourselves was, what's the next one we raffle off? So you guys tell us what you want to see us raffle off. I'll see what if we can make that happen.
If you guys could have any ball that's out on the market right now, what ball would you want to do? If you saw a raffle, what ball would it need to be for you to buy some tickets for it? Great shot. Again, now they all fall. Yep. Gremlin was definitely one we're thinking about. That's probably one of the top 3. The 3 yep, 5 bubblegum would be good. That one's a little bit on the lower end, which we could run that, but we typically run, Gremlin's not super expensive either, but 5 bubblegum's definitely one that's getting ready to come out. I think we threw around the Gremlin, the Ion Pro Solid. Some people have been making that ball look really good. Um, Purple Hammer. That could be interesting because I don't know that they make those anymore, so might be tough to find. Like I said, Gremlin, the Pro Solid, the Theorem Solid was another one that we threw around because I know that's a big one coming out from the Brunswick brands as well. That'll do it. Jeremy Saccone will be moving on to face Keaton Jones. While we get that switched around, we'll go ahead and run through our sponsors real quick here. You see them there on the bottom of your screen. We'll go ahead and run through those. First sponsor we want to thank is Big Brain Bowling. Big Brain Bowling is a local bowling accessories company, cleaners, chamois, backpacks, all that fun stuff. Their cleaner's really some solid cleaner. Engineer here who created that stuff from Cincinnati area. Got a lot of that around, different things. You go to bigbrainbowling.com. You can go there, use the code Wayne300, and you'll get 7% off your order there. We also want to thank Will's Nation. Austin Claus will capture all those guys running some really good things themselves, but also donating a ball of choice in to anyone if they can shoot a 300 in the finals. And that applies to this tournament as well as our house sweeper that we do run during the day on Sundays. So that's something to keep in mind there. So that's going on that. After that, we have I Am Bowling, great bowling jerseys. Wonderful thing. Go to iambowling.com. iambowling.com. Use the code Wayne300 there, and you can get 20% off your order of any jersey you got there. Then lastly, we want to thank Strikers Pro Shop. Strikers Pro Shop right here in Northwest Lanes in Fairfield, Ohio. Wendell Barger in there running great pro shop. Drills up a lot of things for a lot of these guys. Come on in and see Wayne. You can also get some of that Big Brain Bowling cleaner, and they've got that. So do that and check that out. Check them out. Thanks for listening to that. We got Keenan stepping up here, throwing some practice shots, getting himself ready for the finals here. So again, the winner of this ball will then be moving on to full Andrew Baker. The winner of that then playing our runaway #1 seed, Nolan White. Nolan was still 81 pins ahead of the field through the 3 games of qualifying in the King of the Hill round. All right, Keenan is stepping up here. Keenan will get the choice if he wants to bowl first or if he wants to switch them. All right. Keenan has chosen to bowl and go first, so we will see what happens here. Keenan does get some handicap. That is up there on the screen for you guys. So as you can see there, there is the handicap up there at 16 pins a game. So with that 16 pins, we'll see what he's able to come away with here. Getting himself started with a 9 count. Keenan went 624 in qualifying and then was the cut at King of the Hill with a 612, or 212, not 612, 212 to just sneak in there. Welcome back there, Nate. Nice to see you again. We are here. Missed the first match there, but we still got 2 more to go after this one. Oh no, don't miss that. All right, starting off with a miss there. Seeing what we get here, see if Jeremy was able to keep it going. He started to fall off a little bit at the end of that last game. He really built a really big lead at the beginning there, so we'll see what he's able to do here. Oh, get that out of there. Well, he's right back on the strikes now. Yep, yeah, AJ. We're here in Ohio, just north of Cincinnati. Fairfield, Ohio, Northwest Lanes here. That's where the NWL tournaments comes from. We run day sweepers through most of the year. We on Sundays we'll start at 12 with a house shot sweeper. Through the summer is when we run a sports shot sweeper here Sunday nights because we don't have any leagues in the house. Ooh, come up a little high. Just again to show you guys, this is what we're bowling on right now. PBA Chameleon from the 2025 season. 41 feet long, 33 units of oil, and 2.7 to 1 on the right, 2.2 to 1 on the left. Good try at that spare there. So
That's the second time in a few frames here that I've watched Jeremy throw one in that spot and just check on him.
yep,
Definitely got to make small little adjustment here on 21.
yep. See what
Oop,
Keenan's able
pull.
to do here. Wow,
Wow.
that's the
Full
thing. Like
penalty.
I said, he was kind of doing that in qualifying. He'd have some misses that were way
Wild
right, way
misses.
left, yeah. But then he'd rattle off 4 or 5 strikes in a row. So I mean, it's just a matter of if he can get himself lined up and throw a handful of good shots, he can put up a score real quick.
Yeah, then he turns around and throws that, which was a really, really
Much
good,
better
a
shot, yeah.
touch high. So yeah, he's definitely in that stage, I think, of his game where he's learning, but he's learning quickly at a 190
Yep.
average. Like you said, he can find a groove and he can repeat shots. So I think making the tiny small adjustments on something like this, he's definitely going to need the
Much
experience
better
on.
shot. Oh wow. Throw it that good and get it's a whole lot of 9. It's a lot of 9 there.
I tell you what, when he figures it out though, this guy throws a really strong bowling ball. Like
Yes.
he's very much Jeremy Siconi, no thumb, two fingers. If he could
Ooh.
figure that out, that's
Just yeah.
dangerous.
Wonder if some nerves are starting to get to him a little bit.
Maybe he's fiddling with tape on his fingers an awful lot.
Yep. That and then also just sitting for a little bit because he had to sit through that whole first match.
Yeah, they do have a pair down there that they were able to go down and stay loose on. And
Ooh.
oh wow, yeah. See, that's just unfair when you throw pins around like that.
And decent shot there and still just get 9, but that one just didn't quite face up like some of the other ones had been. Again, I mean, you got Jeremy now with about a 20 pin lead here, 19. Well, with the sticks, he's really only got about a 5 pin lead then. Like we said, we do have Keenan with 16 pins of handicap, but again, that handicap is
Three
already
pin
gone.
lead. 3 pin lead with the sticks.
Yep,
Is that what you said? Three?
I think so, something like that. I may have said 4. I don't know. We need Blake Sheldon. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That lane just
Brutal.
does not want anybody to strike.
How good do you have to throw it?
Yeah. Mechanics back there holding the pins down. Again, just keep, I think at this stage, just keep making your spares, see what you got to do. Because I don't know that he's going to need to. Keenan's not forcing him to do very much right now. Do want to talk about once he throws this shot. Another thing we want to bring up. We have a major tournament coming up here. Oh, get away with one. That one struck. Cut after the first 3 games, Connor was 561, minus 39. We do have the Herschel Lawn Care Match Play Tournament coming up this weekend. We do have about 10, 15 spots left in that. That is going to be bowled on Beaten Path, which is a challenge pattern, so a little easier, a lot easier than what you have out there, but a little tougher than your standard house shot. We do still have a few spots left on that. That's a
Harry, get up.
decent shot. There you go.
Wow. That was a
Much
little wide.
Yep. But it got
Got it.
recovered.
He got it to come back.
Yep. So good there. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, again, that match play tournament, we got a few spots left. Next, first 64 people that send money in will get those spots. What we're going to do is Friday night, we're going to run a Calcutta auction style. And then after that is when we will draw the seating for everybody to know that, because we still want it to be random seating and not know what it is when we're doing the drawing. Because if you know who's bowling who, then that,
That affects your
yeah, that
Calcutta
affects
bet.
your Calcutta. So Calcutta, it's going to be straight up. Who do you think is going to win, regardless of who they're bowling against? We got a lot of big names coming in for that. Like there's for at least in the Cincinnati area.
Yep. We
Like
just
it
got
is
a
the who's who of
yesterday.
Cincinnati bowlers.
Yesterday, I got payment from Jeff Fair and Ken Abner.
Austin Kloss,
Austin Kloss is now signed up.
Brandon Trainum, Jalen Mosley, all of them have signed up in the last couple of days.
We still need a few more though. We got
Yep.
less than a week left before we start. Um, Still got a few spots left. Don't miss out. Send me a message either on Facebook uh, or you can email me at nwltournaments@gmail.com.
See, there's another one of those misses.
When he misses wildly.
Yep. That's on a double too, so that's a lot of count.
That hurts bad.
Yep. Again, that double was, I mean, but you saw that double kind of put a little pressure on Jeremy, and all of a sudden Jeremy throws his own double. Like, oh, you mean I got a strike now? Okay. There you go. He covered it.
Not the way you draw them up, but that's a good cover.
Hey,
Take it.
they all fell down. All that matters. It's like we were talking about. I mean, like you said, if the power that he has on the ball, if he hits the head pin, there's a chance they're all going down.
Absolutely. Oh, way wide, way
Way.
wide. How
No,
did
and
he
it got
check off
back.
of that?
Wow.
Wow, we.
That still hit the
I don't
head
know.
pin.
That he
He's
found
just got
one dry spot
so
out there.
much power. I mean, but when
Holy
you're throwing it
cow.
15 and a half miles an hour with that much rev rate, it's gonna find the friction and fly off of it.
Well, he proved it right there.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the thing is, typically, somebody with that kind of rev rate, they're usually throwing the ball probably 1, 2 miles an hour faster, and that never reads. But with that speed that he had that at it, found that dry and took off. And covered to spare. So, I mean, that's right now we are looking at Jeremy still has 245 on paper, max. He's now down to 204, looks like, for Keenan.
There's Jeremy keeping him right in it though.
Maybe
As soon
he
as
can run this down.
I can, but again, another
What do you mean? You
non-strike.
can. I didn't care. It doesn't matter if you do. He can.
I said he can.
No, it sounded like you said I can.
I can't do nothing right now. But that's another non-strike. That's 22 pins off of that. So
Yeah, so I mean now he's got
23.
only 9 pin lead right now. So you can see, yeah, they're both in the seventh frame, 104, 113 on both on 8 split spares. Oh, much better. That's a standard Jeremy Saccone strike right there. Hit it light and just let everything fall down. I mean, we're sitting here, we're talking about all the power Keenan has. Jeremy has
Jeremy has
every bit
just
of
as
the
much.
same power, plus another 2 miles an hour.
Well, with deadly accuracy to boot.
Yes. Yeah.
But we talked about it. Given, oh God, that's gone.
Don't do that.
Yeah. With what I was referring to though was here you are giving Keenan 16 pins. We talked about it earlier. We've watched him throw these kind of shots and then all of a sudden rattle 4 or 5 off in a row.
Yep.
If you're Saccone, you don't want to throw that split and keep him in range. At any
Yep.
minute, he could throw them 4 or 5 in a row.
I think that right there, though, is
That's
probably going to put the nail right there. He could cover it, but I mean, he covers it, but even still, that's twice
That's a
now.
lot.
He's left 15, 17 pins on the table with his last two shots on 22 being on spares with a 3 count a gutter. You can't leave that kind of count out there, especially when you're going up against these guys.
That's the difference in the match right now.
Yeah, yeah, he's down 19.
Ball
He goes
change.
9-9.
You went ball change,
Oh,
Jim.
he tried, yeah. I mean, that ball was seemed fine. It was just you got to hit what you're aiming at. The TV animations, yeah, they're kind of fun up there. Those are still up there.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn those off.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay, it did. That's a spare ball. Never mind. See what Jeremy's able to do here. Again, at this point, I think he's just got to stay clean because Keenan's now down to a 183 max. Jeremy's got a full frame on him. Yep, that'll do it there. 63, and his next ball is worth double or triple, so he only needs, what, 7 pins here to lock it out? I mean, not saying someone can't throw a 4 split, but it's unlikely.
Well, we've
That's
watched
not
Jim.
that.
I was just
I
getting ready
think
to
he
say,
put,
yeah, that's enough right there. But we
yeah.
did watch Jeremy go big four earlier, so
hmm I think he put a little more speed on that. Just said, I'm just going to hit the head pin. Yeah, 18 because he's been throwing 17 in the 17s. He knew as long as he hit the right side of the head pin, he was going to get what he needed.
again, good showing for Keenan. First time here.
Yep, yep,
Held your head up high. That's $100 payday for him. He's going to double his entry fee.
yep. Always good. All right, we'll get things squared away here. Get Andrew Baker some practice time on this lane. Get him set up to go up against Jeremy Saccone.
What do we got next? We're going to go do the.
We're going to do the pet of the week.
Let me get Jessica in here. Yeah, let me go get the lane set up. We'll get Jessica in here to talk about your pet of the week.
Let you do it.
All
Well, he's
right.
practiced, or well, he's finishing up this game. Like we said, Jeremy's going to be the one moving on. We'll go ahead and let him finish this game. You guys can see those last couple of shots from him, and then we'll go on to our third, I think the third or fourth,
I think it's
fourth, yeah,
fourth. Yeah.
the fourth rendition of our pet of the week here in Cincinnati. Said we'll get these last couple shots in and then pull that up for you guys. Again, like we were saying, just great to see Keenan come out. First time he's bowled one of our tournaments. Did very well. Still definitely a good learning experience for him, making it all the way to the final, this step ladder here. So, I mean, a couple of things to work on, and I think we'll see him back, and we'll see him back on the live stream again in the future for sure. Keeps working at it. So it looks like he'll get himself into the 170s. Yep. That'll be a 200 for Jeremy and a 171 with his handicapped Keenan. So thank you guys for that. And now, as I said, now we'll get Andrew up for some practice. While he does that, we'll go ahead and pull these up here. Take it away.
All right. This is Jessica, Steve's wife. I volunteer with Cincinnati Animal Care. And that sweetheart right there is Boaz. He's a 2-year-old male, and he's available at the 4210 Dane Avenue location of Cincinnati Animal Care Shelter. He is dog friendly. He is really such a sweetheart. He prefers a kid free home. His previous foster notes say he is potty trained. He didn't have any accidents in the home, and he does well in a crate too. He rides excellent in a car. He's already completed level 1 basic obedience training, and he's continuing to excel at the shelter's training program. He is very smart and very well behaved. He walks great on a leash, and I can confirm this because I've walked him multiple times. And his adoption fee is already paid for, so you don't have to spend any money. He's just available for adoption or foster to adopt. Right now, he is sad at the shelter. He is struggling. So he really needs a forever home, a foster home to feel safe in and to just enjoy life. So come meet him anytime, any day. No appointment is needed. The shelter is open every day from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Just walk in with a valid government issued ID and adopt. And don't worry if Boaz isn't a match for you. Cincinnati Animal Care has hundreds of dogs available and cats. So you can feel free to visit their website up on the screen right now, cincinnatianimalcare.org, and browse and see all the sweet little angels that they have available for you.
Thank you guys. Thank you for stepping in and running that.
You're welcome.
All right, here we go, guys. Now we'll be back to action here. Andrew is done with his practice and is elected for Jeremy to go first. So Jeremy will keep his run going here, see how far he can get up this ladder. Got that one in, but got away with it, leaving just a 10 pin, so that helps out. He had the speed on that one like he did his first ball of the last frame. I think that looked, oh, actually it was down again. It was 17-4, so yeah, good. Looked a little fast, but guess not. All right, back at this again. Great shot there. Clean, cover it up. All right, let's see what Andrew's able to do here as he steps up. All right, and again, from here on out, there will be no handicap. Andrew does not get any. Jeremy has obviously not gotten any, and Nolan will not be getting any handicap. So these are all going to be straight up scratch matches. Ooh, that one never turning the corner there for Andrew. Jeremy looks like he might be making a ball change. Coming back with a, not sure what that is because I really don't know those. Looks like the coral venom. So we'll see what that's able to do. Yeah, the old man and the kid. Sorry, that no, you're good, Dizzler. This is and Mario see all those, so we'll go ahead and run through that. This is on a PBA pattern. The pattern is the PBA Chameleon pattern, 41 feet long, 33 mils, 2.6 to 1 on the right, 2.2 to 1 on the left. We have only have varieties left. This is the third match of the step ladder finals, with one match to go after this. So the winner of this will be facing our number 1 seed, Nolan White. And the old man and the kid. The Facebook feed is not public any longer. We're running into issues on running it across Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. So sadly, the Facebook page is the one that was kind of the odd man out there. But we are still on YouTube and um, TikTok. We are sharing the link to the live stream out there, so that is out there for whenever we do run it. Just keep an eye out for that, and you can just click that and go straight to either to the YouTube link that we put out there.
Yeah, that's Vic Amon, who's the old man and the kid. Yeah, Vic.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a decision on putting out a better quality video with
Yep.
resolution wise. We had to boot Facebook. We got the cameras to run uh, high definition, and we were wasting them not using it.
You start now.
As we talk about it,
Yeah, as we talk about it,
see, you
that
can't. You're not.
main That main camera is, I'm wondering if that battery's starting to heat up on us.
Uh-oh.
Because everything else is running, but that main camera is getting a little choppy on us. You can see that the mobile cam, the score cam are all running great, but our main camera is getting a little bit toasty, I think. But so what we'll probably do is if that keeps doing that, if it gets much worse than that, guys, we'll swap out the battery potentially.
There's that 6 count
Yep.
miss that Jeremy was talking. We were talking about with Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, the pin deck cam, yeah, that's looking really good. Yeah, which that allows me to know if it's our feed, our computer, or what it is. But I do think it's that camera that's getting just a hair. Oh wow, that never.
Yeah, and he did make that ball change to that coral venom. That wasn't
Yep.
coral venom. I confirmed with him.
Mm-hmm. Cleans up the spare.
Jeremy's going to figure something out here pretty quick because Andrew's not going to give him the leeway that Keenan did.
No,
Andrew will make him pay for the mistakes.
Andrew's going to get decent count on his marks, and he can string some together too. I mean, like we
Andrew's
said,
making a ball change now too.
yep.
That is.
Oh wow, that ball change was not what he expected it to be. It really took off once it saw the friction. Went right through the face there. Who won the jackal? It was
Oh yeah, we sent him a message. Carlos Tipton did win that jackal, and we did bring it up here earlier, guys. If you guys are just joining us, we were
oh
giving away
good
the
run at that.
EJ Tackett Special Edition jackal,
Yeah, I had
EXJ, the white one.
someone mentioned the gremlin, which we were
Yep.
talking about. Someone
So
mentioned um the
we were
bubblegum vibe.
we were asking for everybody's opinion on what ball do we raffle off next. What would you like to see us raffle off, and then see what we can do to make those happen. Yeah, bubblegum vibe would be a good one. I think the gremlin, I think, is one we talked about the most.
Yep. We'd mentioned the Ion Pro Solid and the Track Theorem Solid as well. But we'll see. We'll have that up here shortly. Oh,
Oh, crossing over.
yep. Got away with it. That
Sure
ball
did.
has not looked good since he pulled it out, though.
Well, I think that was a big miss from what he.
Yep. But he's still putting away the other ball, so I'm not sure if he's going to keep trying to throw that or if he's about to get something else instead. See, is he just setting it down and getting something else, or nope? He's going to stick with that ball.
Likes the reaction. He's just got to throw it good. Tony, they're all making Nolan nervous down there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Seeing this, yeah, all these strikes, he knows he's going to need to put up a big score. There you go. But again, but I mean, at the same time, might get nervous on just on the fact that, I mean, these lanes are starting to break down.
Wide.
Yep. Oh, he's grabbing his wrist. I know he's been doing a lot of bowling this weekend, so
Well, him and he was just telling me that him, Jalen Mosley, and who their partner was that Bob Kendall?
yeah.
Um, oh
Way
wow.
to cover that. Good spare.
Uh, him, Jalen, and Bob Kendall went over there, bowled the trios, the
Yep.
big brain bowling trios over at Gilmore. Thought they were out of it. Bob threw like a Greek church in the middle of the game, and they thought they were done and out. So they all just kind of ho hummed, and all of them struck out and ended up winning the whole tournament by 1 pin.
Oh wow.
Jalen ended up with a 279, and Jeremy turned around and said, "Yeah, we needed all those. We just won by one."
Wow. That's crazy. There it is. That's a better shot.
So Jeremy's coming off a trios win down there. I mean,
Yep.
all those are unofficial now, but
Yeah.
for now, they believe they've won that by one.
I feel like I just heard a gutter ball from Nolan down there. That's not what we want to hear.
He immediately,
Everybody's giving him a thumbs up.
seeing those two bad shots, jumped up and went and grabbed a ball to go practice.
Yeah. He's like, I should probably get loose. Oh, that
That
one
ball
never
just
faced up.
skated on him.
Yep. Let's see. Good cover. Way to do that. So see Jeremy steps up here. So that double that he was able to eke out with that Brooklyn, and then a zone shot gives him a little bit of a lead. Be at 88. So we could have about a 8-pin lead if Jeremy strikes here. Nope. Oh wow.
Wow.
Never mind. I said nope, and then they all fall down. Yeah, Jeremy's wrist is not holding up. So we'll see what he's able to do here. The Queen City results. They posted the um, unofficial standings, I think, on on the event page. Much better shot there from Jeremy, but you can definitely tell he's hurting
Yeah.
a little bit now. He made a ball change there. It looked like almost looked
Yeah.
like a spare ball.
Last I heard from Yolanda Matthews on that topic was they were still double checking all
Yep.
averages and handicaps for the guys that cashed. They were hoping to have that out in the next week or so
Yep.
to have those official results done.
Andrew's son giving him some encouragement. Oh, roll it.
Oh,
Ah.
and still a little too flat on the bottom.
Yep. Yep. So that's that double from Jeremy pulled it right back to a really close match. And now Jeremy's got 229 on paper. Whereas Andrew is now down to 217. Good cover there. But we're gonna need a couple of strikes here or help. Stepping up here. See what we're able to get.
Yeah, this one's big here from Andrew.
Yeah.
Strike right here, put a little bit of pressure on Jeremy because Jeremy, I don't know, even though he has a double, they're nothing to write home about. These are not pretty strikes he's throwing. He's definitely not found anything. That's it. Going to his
Turn.
wrist, got a hook. Oh,
Oh,
wow,
wow, it did. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was going to or not. But
Andrew's
again,
as shocked as we are about that one.
yeah. Andrew's shaking his hand too. Got a bunch of people in there, but I mean, as much as these guys bowl, you're going to have something that's hurting at any time. Oh. Nope.
Tried to do it again.
Yep. All right, so here we go. So that's now got him down to 4808 of the max score now. Whereas
217.
217 is still on the table for Andrew. But I mean, really, if Andrew doesn't double, Jeremy strikes here, he's still up by 1.
That's a good shot.
There's a good shot there. Yep. Jeremy strikes and Andrew's son says, yay. Well, we know who he's rooting for. Big shot here. If he can get a strike here, that pulls him ahead. If he can't, though, it pulls it back. Oh, he doesn't like it. Give it to him anyway, so. All right. Oh, hey there, Matt. Welcome. Oh, it's the second to last, the semifinals, essentially the step ladder. One more match to go after this. Actually, looking like it's gonna be a pretty solid match here. I mean, he goes strike spare here. That'll force a spare and a strike out of Jeremy. That's the one benefit Jeremy has, is he is the one. He's got a 1-pin lead and he's got the strike. So he gets all the I mean, that first ball of the 10th, he can just go ahead and spare. So if they both go spare strike, Andrew's out. But 3 strikes here, though, will force Jeremy to throw the first one. Oh, that's way wide. Oh,
man.
Yep, he might make it. Anything's possible, but I think that shot right there might have been the nail.
Well, with the shape this ball's giving me, possible.
It's true. But that's Jeremy's just going to need a spare and like 6 pins. Oh, get it.
He made it.
He made it. Wow.
Oh, I had a feeling with the shape that ball was giving.
Look at that. That was a great shot there. So we're really going to see here now. That does put the pressure on Jeremy. Jeremy is going to need a mark.
He's going to need a mark now.
And granted, he's gone solid here since he's gone to that ball, but there is no guarantee that you're going to get a mark on this pattern. Now it falls.
Now it strikes.
Yep. But yeah, now Jeremy just needs spare and 6. Or no, yeah, spare 6 is all he needs to move on. But still, you got to get that spare. Get a mark of any kind. Let's see what we get here. I mean, it's a 9.
Well, if I had to shoot a spare, this is the one I would want to shoot.
Yep. Should be solid. I mean, barring some major miss here.
Yeah.
Yep. That'll do it. Now he just needs 6 pins. All right. I mean, it's still. But my guess is he's going to throw this probably about 18.5 miles an hour at the head pin.
Right at the head pin.
Yep. He's been throwing about 17.5, but oh nope, he is letting it hook. Oh, we buried it though. No one said don't throw that ball. Oh, great shot there. Great game. 188, 183. Again, just awesome spare there by Andrew to make it very interesting. But here we go. So that Jeremy trying to run the entire ladder here. He was in game 1. Won 3 straight matches. Let's see if he can make it 4 to walk away with this. He's earned himself a little bit of money with these matches. I mean, I think our low to cash was 75. He's now worked his way all the way up to, I think, at least $150, $200. I forget what it is. I'll know here in just a second. 170, yeah. So, I mean, he's with those matches, like I said, if he would have lost that first match, he'd be sitting at, he would have walked away with 75, which has still been 25 over what he paid to get in it. So that's always good to make some money. But running this ladder, he's worked himself up to at least $170.
125, which is more than that's
170.
75.
He was in the first match. If he would have lost the very first
Oh,
match, he would have only gotten 75.
85.
Oh, it was 85. Okay, I didn't see it. My bad. 85 was what the fifth place finisher ended up walking out of here with. Still 35 over entry. Still a good time. I mean, we had 22 people, so feel pretty good about that payout. All right. Here we go. Nolan and Jeremy here in the finals. Last match. Let's see what we get here. So Nolan had been throwing urethane all day. It does look like he is going to continue with that, throwing the purple hammer here. So we'll see what he's able to do.
If he tried to throw anything else, ooh,
Oh,
balk.
so they got him. They got him to laugh in his approach. He got,
Nolan doing his best Sean Rash impersonation.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, those were the things that we're following in qualifying. Those balls faced up just a little bit more. All right, let's see what we're able to get here from Jeremy. Jeremy switching back to that Coral Venom, which he struggled with a little bit when he pulled it out earlier. It seemed like it was hurting his wrist a little bit, but going back to it, threw a perfect shot that last ball of the 10th with it. Oh, that one never faced up there, so just got a little bit hair wide. Cleans it up though, so we got a tie game. So we'll see. Andrew getting his last little bit of a camera time there. Oh, great shot there from Jeremy. Putting some pressure on early, getting that close. Oh, we got that one a little. Oh, wow. Much better shot. Got around it, got it out, just buried it. So we'll see here what we're able to get. See if he's able to keep that going. Again, this is our finals match. Nolan White pretty much was the #1 seed from go. He was had the high game 1, high game 2. I think he had the third highest game 3. So he was a high qualifier by over 80 pins. Um, so if he can keep striking like he has been, it's going to be tough for Jeremy to keep up with him. Oh, but you miss it that far in, you're not going to be doing a lot of striking. Great shot there, covered, but again, Jeremy got it leaked a little bit right last time, so it wasn't able to finish, but see what he's able to do here. Well, that's
Inside.
in. Nope. I mean, it's still. So we got ourselves a tie game still. Let's see what we got.
You know what we don't have? I have a $500 bonus for a 300.
We do not. I mean, we do have a $500 bonus for the 300,
Well,
but we're not paying it.
we're not giving it away today.
No.
Guys, on the finals of any of our single sweepers, I do have $500 cash sitting in an envelope. Anybody could throw a 300 in the finals of any one of our sweepers that we run here, house shop, sports shop, whatever it may be.
Not gonna lie, I would have made a pretty decent bet that that wasn't going to be one tonight.
Not with Nolan in this finals. I wouldn't have made that
Eh,
bet.
I still would have made that bet.
Oh, wow.
Just, but I was crossing with him. He was throwing it well, but you're not gonna throw. It's gonna be pretty impressive to throw 300 on this. Granted, he did go 39 clean, so I mean that's the thing that you do kind of get with that urethane ball is typically gonna leave
What is,
something makeable. But I mean that shot right there
I
puts
think,
him down 3 pins.
I think this is that what he was down there practicing when he got up and went down there and practiced. He was throwing it 10
Yep.
pins down. What he watched and seen was the carry wasn't exactly great for this pair. Oh,
Oh
wow.
no, don't do that. I mean, just like that. I mean, that gives Jeremy a
You
pretty
don't want
decent lead.
we sound like a broken record, but you don't want to do that to that guy. Can't keep him around.
Oh, and that ball never faced up. Yep, you can see Nolan's face. He's a little wondering maybe what happened there.
Shot there.
Cleans it up though. But I mean, that does drop him down. If Jeremy can string a couple of strikes here, he takes a big lead.
Absolutely. We'll come down to 22 right here. He needs to double up here. Better shot. Much better.
There it is. Yep, that'll take him up quite a bit there. He can throw another one here. That'll put him up. Yeah, Nolan typically is a pretty quick. He's usually pretty quick on his shots. Not
Yeah,
one to stand and wait around.
he doesn't waste a whole lot
He
of
has a
time.
fairly quick approach, so I don't think he's really going too fast necessarily. That's his standard approach, but maybe if you would speed to slow it down just a little bit. Oh,
Wide.
got that wide, but again, that double allowed him to do that. He is still going to have, but I mean, because he is now up 19, but an open here, Nolan can make some pins back up. Throwing him. Oh, that's not. Oh, started to turn, make its way back. 109. Nolan can put himself a double together. He can be right back in it. There it is. That's just that he's got to get it on that outside.
Yeah, that shot was another board or two inside at the break point. Perfect.
Shot tonight, the pattern we are bowling on is Chameleon, 41 feet, 33 units of oil, 2.6 to 1 on the right side, which both of these are on.
Oh, inside.
Then
Go
again.
ahead.
Yep. Oh. Still again, he's going to need, I mean, unless he gets help, he's going to need a double again. We'll go ahead and pull that back up for you guys to go ahead and take another peek at here. We'll see him clean this up. Again, 41 feet, 33 units. A little bit heavier on the, a little bit easier on the right than the left, but still definitely wasn't simple, that's for sure. And like we said, Nolan was the only person who shot over 700 in qualifying, and second was 600. 624 was number 2.
Tony ball changed again. I'm not sure why.
Yeah. I mean, he was throwing solid shots. I mean, he was just off with one, unless he's just worried that miss. He doesn't. If
He
he
misses
leaks it
right on
out,
that one,
it doesn't
just
turn
gonna
the
come
corner.
back. Yeah. That'd be the only reason I think he.
Yep. But again, maybe he's thinking he's just trying to hit the pocket. He doesn't need a double.
That could be the other thing.
Yep.
He's looking at like I'm not gonna split with this ball.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave
I'm not
something that's
gonna
gonna be
wash
hard to
out.
make. Yeah. But that double right there puts a lot of pressure on Nolan now. Nolan's gonna need these two for sure.
And some help.
Oh, that's not making it back. That might do it. I mean, yep. So this could be interesting. We could have. Was he the 4 seed or the 5 seed, Jeremy?
Tony was a 5 seed.
He was 5 seed. So we could have our 5 seed run the entire ladder here. It'd be pretty impressive. Right now, he looks very poised to do so. This is the championship, Bryce. This is the final game of the 5-man step ladder. Oh, we got it wide again. That will likely do it. Yeah, because I did not see Jeremy opening two times in a row. And I don't even know, even if he did, I don't know that it would be enough. Nolan definitely needs to make this, though. And he does.
Rundown.
I mean, so he's got 59, 89 on paper. I mean, Jeremy still needs a mark somewhere. Yep, that'll do it. That's a mark. Again, Chameleon guys, 41 feet, 33 units of oil, 2.6 to 1 on the outside. There you go, Bryce. Chameleon, 2025. Clearly that ball change worked out for him. Again, making that run from the number 5 seed all the way to run the entire ladder to walk away with the win here. Like I said, turn that step ladder, he was able to turn $85 into 200 and something. 240.
Now you're going to see Nolan
or 255. Yeah. Yeah, no one's really going to run up there. Yeah. Backup ball.
Yep. Yeah, we just talked about Olin. It's not as easy on the left side.
Yeah. Worse ratio over there.
Well, guys, do us a favor. Again, if you're just now joining, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe buttons for us, the thumbs up, do the whole like, comment, subscribe thing on YouTube side. Follow us over there on TikTok. We'll be back live again next week on Sunday.
Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, well, 5, 6-ish evening.
Do you think it'll take that long to get into our step ladders?
Maybe.
We'll see. Well, we have our lawn care match play. We'll be running that. We'll have a 4-man step ladder there.
That's a shot Jeremy likes to throw every now and then. But yeah, we'll be live streaming the step ladder finals of that match play tournament. And it's going to be fun. It's going to work just like the Masters did, true double elimination. A lot of fun stuff coming up next week. We still have some spots available. If you guys want to get signed up, reach out to me. $75 entry fee, $1,200 on first place for that one. So
going on Beaten Path. Here in Fairfield, Ohio, just north of Cincinnati. So if you're able to make it out, reach out to us. Let us know. Wayne Arthur on Facebook or Northwest Lane Sunday Sweeper on Facebook, any of the above.
I'll get on and share a link to the event page here afterwards, and you guys can all watch them on these videos. I'll share a link to it. So, all right, guys. Again, appreciate you all watching. And
have a great night.
Forehead. Have a good one.